increasing intensity. Every note unlocks the past. Moments we thought would always last. Big powerful anthem like Hook. Full band hits with heavy legged. This old guitar still tells our story. Broken dreams and faded glory. Every sound brings you near, like you never disappeared. Oh, yeah. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fill. Stronger drum accents and drive. It stayed silent for too long, but it still remembers our song. Every scratch across its face holds a memory of your grace. Even more intensity and energy. We were young and full of fire, playing louder, climbing higher. Now it plays without your hand, but it still tries to understand. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. In the silence, I still hear every note you left here. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, between lines. I've been told to stay in line, but my spirit won't comply. Every rule they try to place only feeds my need for space. I feel the fire underneath, a voice that cuts through all belief. Big, big, powerful, anthem like hook, full band hits with heavy lay actors. I break free, I break the cage. No more living locked in rage. This is me, unleashed, unchained, riding thunder through my veins. Ow! Same group but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills. Stronger drum accents and drive. They tried to dim the light I hold. Turn my fire into cold, but I rise and take control. Let my truth explode my soul. Even more intensity and energy. I break free, I break the cage. And no more living locked in rage. Every breath becomes my sound. Freedom shakes this broken ground. Shift too slow, heavy halftime groove. No more, but impactful hits with space. No more fear, no more lies. I reclaim my open skies. Snare roll, cymbal swells, energy ramps up toward the solo. Hear my heart begin to scream. I become more than that dream. Voice of freedom in the strings, a storm of everything it brings. Full band at peak intensity. I break the cage, turn the page on every rage. This is life I choose to claim, burning brighter with my name. Ow! Endless riff feature. I am sound. Some songs never really fade away. They just wait steps away. Every note still knows your touch. Even time can't change that much. Drums become more active with feels. I hear it when the silence calls between the cracks inside these walls. This is the song we still keep hidden deep where memories sleep. Even when the night gets cold, it plays again inside my soul. Same structure, but more aggressive and feels stronger drumming. Tried to move on, but every chorus drags us on like echoes stuck inside the air, proving we were really there. More energy and vocal lost. No matter distance, no matter cost, it breaks through every broken day and never really goes away. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Even silence starts to sing the truth of everything. Turn it up, let it bleed. This is everything we need. are there. Same structure but more aggressive, that feels stronger drumming. The room still speaks your name. Nothing ever feels the same. Shadows dance across the floor like the past. Behind the door, more energy invoking what we were. In every silent black picture, even time cannot erase the echo of your face. Shift to the halftime feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. I close my eyes and see the life you shared with me.
drums and punching roars under neon skies. Rolling fast where silence dies. Yeah. Driving rhythm strong with attitude and grit. Driving rhythm section with locked in groove. Guitar plays tight, blues-based riffs. Between lines, headlights cut through endless black. No reason left to turn back. Miles of road and empty space, lost lost in this high-speed chase. The night gets louder in my head. Every thought stays left for dead. Big, powerful anthem like hook. Full band hits with heavy lead. Long night on the highway run, chasing shadows of the sun. No rest until the break of day. Just asphalt leading me felt right, but silence answered every time, turning love into a crime. Drums become more active with feels. I held on to what was gone until the feeling turned so wrong. Full band hits hard, this place I walk alone. Drums become more active with fills. A guitar builds tension with rising chords. No mercy in the air I breathe, just silence that won't release. I began anthemic hook with powerful guitars. Keep groove rooted in blues. Cold and cruel, this city burns. No compassion, no returns. I shout but no one hears my name, drowning in this frozen flame. Same structure, but more aggressive. And feels stronger, stronger drum. Broken windows, broken lives. Everyone just tries to survive. Lost souls walking side by side with nothing left they can hide. More energy, invoking sleep at night, turning wrong into right. Every step feels like a war, behind every closing door. Shift to halftime, fear for a heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. No love, no sign, no grace. Just echoes in empty space. I keep walking through the pain, under endless cold rain. Headlights cut through the misty road. We were young with nowhere to go. We carved our names on broken streets, laughing loud over empty beats. Every corner held our flame, every mile still feels the same. Drums build with fills and increasing, and guitar chords rise or pause. The engine roars, the past won't sleep. These memories I still keep. Big powerful anthem like hook, full band hits with heavy lead. We were fire on faded lanes, burning fast like summer rain. Nothing lasts, but I still remain unity and energy. We were loud, we were alive, running wild just to survive. Even time can't erase the way we owned that empty space. Halftime groove, minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence speaks where we once ran, but I still see who I am. Swells, energy ramps up toward the solo. Don't let go of what we were. The night still calls my name in lost along the way, but we never chose to stay. Even more intensity and energy, traces carved in dirt and stone, proof that we were not alone. Every fall and every rise, written under open skies. Shift too slow, heavy halftime groove, minimal but impactful hits with space. The road speaks in silent sound, where lost souls can still be found. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, energy ramps up toward the solo. One more step into the past. Nothing here is made to last. Full bandit peak intensity. These are traces on the dusty road, carrying every truth we showed. We were lost, but we were free. In the dust of history. In the dust of history. And with tight awe, remembers everything. Nothing feels real anymore. Just wait, I can't ignore. Waking up feels like a fight, lost inside my own mind at night. Every breath feels out of place, like I'm fading from the space. Drums become more active with fills.
with Advils, stronger dressing. Shadows crawl across my skin. I don't know where I'll begin. Anxiety in every breath feels like I'm close to death. More energy invoking. I can't run. I can't hide from the storm inside my mind. Every thought breaks me apart. Echoes pounding in my heart. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Nothing left but empty space in this quiet, endless place. Snare builds, prepare for solo or final explosion. Pressure rising in my chest, no relief, no rest. Moving at peak intensity. Hollow mind, heavy silence. Hollow mind, heavy silence. Living inside mental violence. I'm still here, but I don't feel like anything is real. Yeah, like anything is real. Every old song brings you back, like a shadow on my track. I away. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills. Stronger drum accents and drive. Playlist full of broken time. Every lyric feels like mine. I can't escape the sound you made. A love that slowly decayed. Even more intensity and energy. Your name still fills the air. In melodies I used to share. No matter how I try to run, you echo in every song. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Even silence sings your part. Inside my fractured heart. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, rising guitar. Energy ramps up toward the solo. Turn it up, let it bleed. You're everything I still need. Your name in every old song. Still where I don't belong, but I keep listening still. To break my own free will. And we're strong. And we're strong. I hear the echoes of my choice. A broken, distant voice. but more aggressive. Add feel stronger, drum back time again. I changed the start, not just the end, but time won't ever hear my plea. It keeps on taking parts of me. I carry weight I can't erase, lost inside this empty space. Every dream I let slip away haunts me more with every day. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple, crushing groove with space between hits. No more lies, no more disguise, just truth behind my eyes. I wish I knew before I fell inside this living, burning hell. Like all my choices, left alone, full band at peak, and peak alone, full band at peak intensity. Regrets are all I own today. For every word I couldn't say, I built this fate with my own hand. Now I finally understand. Finally this silence turns into fire inside my chest. my mind, left me shattered, left me blind. No, I don't need your empty lies. I see the truth behind your eyes. What we had is gone for good. I rise from anger like I should. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Say my name, it means nothing now. You lost me somewhere, somehow. Snare builds, cymbal swells. Prepare for solo, a final explosion. No turning back, no more pain. Only fire inside my veins. We ran through nights with burning eyes, chasing stars in open skies. Ow! Through the dark, carving fire with every spark. We believed we could be more than what the world had planned before. Every step felt so alive, like we were born just to survive. Big powerful anthem like Hook, full band hits with heavy leg guitars. This is when we chase the dream. lifetime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence tells us what remains of all our lost refrains.
Like hook for Stronger drum accents and drive. Broken shoes on endless roads. Still we carry heavy loads. Every scar becomes a sign. We refuse to fall in line. Even more intensity and energy from nothing. We built the flame. We won't bow down to shame. Every loss fuels the fight, turning darkness into light. Shift to slow, heavy, halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. They tried to break our will, but we're standing stronger still. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, rising. Energy ramps up toward the solo. Hear the sound of rising pride. We won't ever run or like thunder in the rain. Like thunder in the rain. Full bandit peak intensity. Full bandit peak intensity. We fight against fate and poverty. Still standing wild and free. No chains can hold us down. We rise above this broken town. Finger tight. Oh, we controlled feedback tail. And we keep fighting on. Yeah. Yeah. On the street lights, we used to stand, riding dreams in shifting sand. Shooting knots and empty roads. We were young with heavy loads, laughing loud beneath the glow, where only broken hearts would go. Yeah, drums filled with fills and increasing intensity. Every light begins to fade, but the memories never stay. Big, powerful anthem, like hook band hits with heavy layered guitars. Street lights and memories. never feels the same. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills. Stronger drum mix and drive. We carve time into the night under flickering yellow light. Promises we couldn't keep, still awake inside my sleep. Street lights guide the path we knew. Every corner feels like you. We were fire in the cold, now just stories left untold. Shift to slow, heavy, half-time groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Silence walks these empty streets where past and present meet. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, rising guitar note. Don't let the darkness win. Let the memories begin. Still remember us. I walk back through the fire I made, carrying every debt I've paid.
speak, telling me what I must keep. Full banded home, scars and truth. Every wound became my proof. I lost the fight, but found my way through every night and every day. Same structure, but more aggressive. And feels stronger, drum goes in. The past still echoes in my head of all the words I should have said, but pain became my guiding light through the darkness into sight. I'm coming back, not the same, but I'm stronger from the pain. Every fall I had to face led me to a better place. Shift to half-time feel for heavy impact. Simple, crushing groove with space between hits. Now I understand the cost of everything I almost lost. I won't run, I won't hide. These lessons live inside. Full pain, turning loss into gain. I'm coming home with scars and soul. Broken pieces make me whole. Every step I took away brought me home today. Brought me home today. This old guitar still sings your name, carrying echoes of our flame. Yeah. the silence, I still hear every note you left here. Snare, sparrows, cymbal swells, rising, guitar solo. Don't let the music die. Let it scream one more This old guitar still sings your name. This old guitar still sings your name. This old guitar still sings your name, carrying echoes of our flame. This old guitar still sings your name, carrying echoes of our flame. Thick over dry with tight drums and punches. Engine screaming to the night, chasing ghosts in fading light. Ow! Every mile drags your name. Every road feels still the same. Rearview mirror full of pain, but I keep driving through the rain. Drums filled with fills and increasing into insane. Distance grows, but so does sound of memories that won't back down. Big, powerful anthem like Huck. Full band hits with heavy layered guitars between kilometers and memories I bleed. Yeah, every broken line I read, speeding through what I can't erase, lost inside this endless chase. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills. Stronger drum accents and drive. Highway lights blur in my eyes. Every exit feels like lies. You're still riding in my head. Every word we never said. Even more intensity and energy. I keep running from the
intensity. Full band at peak intensity. Full band at peak intensity. Full band at peak kilometers. And memories I fall. Hearing your voice through it all. No destination feels like home when I'm driving all alone. Hey! Ooh, yeah. And I'm driving all alone. I don't follow what they say. I choose my own way.